out. Well, we're getting some more news right now, and this time it's coming in from Sri Lanka, where the flight with President Gotabaya Rajapaksa has landed at the international airport in Singapore. This is big news coming in. Remember that the president had, in fact, left Sri Lanka, and the update coming in is that Rajapaksa has now landed in Singapore. So essentially, the Sri Lanka's President Gotabaya Rajapaksa has fled the country, and amid the crisis in Sri Lanka, he has still not officially resigned but appointed PM Ranil Wickremesinghe as the acting president. Curfew has been imposed in Colombo until 5 a.m. July 15th. Right now, Gotabaya Rajapaksa there landing in Singapore amidst the crisis in Sri Lanka, where things do not seem to get better, and protesters and the angry people of the country still asking for some kind of movement when it comes to recovering the economy of the country, which is completely in tatters. And in fact, the situation is so bad that food and daily supplies is extremely high priced and difficult to come by. Also, we're getting top updates that the army has also got the authority to use necessary force to restore peace. And this is coming amid the growing unrest in the country, where Sri Lankan soldiers have been given authority to use required force in order to prevent the lives of people as well as the destruction of property. This is also coming in where we saw earlier, we showed you visuals of the army patrolling the streets of Sri Lanka. I'm being joined by our correspondent on this big story. Merul is joining me live. Merul, take us through the details of what's happening now. We knew that Rajapaksa would be leaving. He has fled the country and landed in Singapore. Is he running away from his responsibilities?
Yes, Gotabaya Rajapaksa landed in Singapore just a short while ago, and we are expecting the speaker to deliver the resignation of Gotabaya. That is what he has promised. As the president, he has said, once I landed in Singapore, he will provide the letter of resignation through a third party to the speaker. When the speaker receives it, he is supposed to announce it to the nation so that the acting president, Ranil Wickremesinghe, will be constitutionally replacing President Rajapaksa. So far, there has been a huge constitutional crisis where the president is nowhere to be seen and the acting president is working, but people are questioning his constitutional power to use his authority to control the security forces in order to quell the uprising.
All right, thank you for joining us there. We're getting back-to-back updates right now. Singapore has become an asylum for the Sri Lankan president as he lands in Singapore. Big news coming in. And of course, the economic downturn and crisis continues there in Sri Lanka. We're getting some more